If you look at like the list of the richest counties in America, and they're like, I forget the exact numbers. It's like
It's all lobbyists.
Well, it's like 10 of the. They're all not all, but the vast majority of them are right outside Washington D.C. and right outside New York City. And so, like, what is that? Is that capitalism? Do you go to Washington D.C. and you go, oh, there's more millionaires there than there are in any other part of the world in the suburbs around Washington D.C. Is that because there's great big factories and they're making so much stuff that everyone wants to buy? It's like, no, that's because our centralized federal government spends over $6 trillion a year. And where does that money go? It goes into all the people who are connected to government. And why is it outside of New York City? Is it because in New York City they have great big factories where they're making all the things that everyone wants? It's like, no. And that's not because of capitalism. That's because Richard Nixon took us off the gold standard, and now it's just this phony casino Wall Street money. So it's everybody, all the people at the top who are making all of this money, they're not making it. It'd be one thing if you're like John D. Rockefeller before he went and colluded with the government, and you created Standard Oil, right. And now there's this big oil company, and you're making the country richer by this. But they're not making the country richer. They're extracting wealth out of the rest of the population. It's all just extracted. I mean, literally, the federal spending is extracting wealth out of people by taxing them and then spending it. It's literally taking the money from people who work and giving it to politically connected people. And then the Wall Street money is just printing money and then making your dollar less valuable. So just in another way, extracting wealth from the people.